Welcome to Coping with Cancer with Comedy's new video. This video is entitled The Top 5 Questions That People Ask Cancer Patients That Make Us Just Scratch Our Head. Number 5. What kind of foods can you eat? Well, honestly, we can eat any food. Unless they remove our mouth or our stomach, we can pretty much eat anything we want. That is, when we're hungry. I'm sure we should eat more healthy foods, but me personally, I prefer the good stuff. Number 4, does having cancer make you mad? Actually, what actually makes you mad is when people ask me that question. Having cancer sucks. We all know that having cancer sucks, but you know what? As much as we just want to sit there every day and say, F cancer, we just have to deal with it. So we deal with it. I will say though, there was a time right after my 3rd facial surgery where I kind of resembled a 3-dimensional Homer Simpson. And yeah, that did kind of suck. That did kind of make me mad. Number 3. How hot are your nurses, man? I'll be honest. I don't know what people think about when they think about hospitals, but most of my time in the hospital was spent in operating rooms and recovery rooms, and this is pretty much like what everyone looked like. I don't see anyone hot in this room. I do remember during radiation though, that although the nurses were really nice, they were a bit on the old side, and one of them had a really hard time hearing. So that always got to be a little bit frustrating. But all in all, they really did do an awesome job. And I think all nurses around the world should be commended because they work very hard. Number 2, wow. Do your kids know? What kind of question is that? Of course my kids know. How am I not going to tell my kids that I'm sick? How could I do that? Especially since I lost 1/3 of my total body weight. I'm sure they would have noticed that, especially since Dad really doesn't do good at diets. But my kids, they actually took it right in stride. They all started wondering when I was going to leave them once I was gone. They even started trying on my clothes. But seriously, me and my kids together, it gives us each strength. We fight together and we'll overcome together. But the number 1 question that makes cancer patients scratch their heads when asked by people, oh man, do you get weed? First off, I live in a state where weed is illegal and they still don't use it for medicinal purposes, but somehow I get the feeling that when people ask me that, they're kind of hoping that I'll have some extra and I'll offer it to them, but that's just my opinion. Maybe they're just asking for their own edification. I don't know. And I'm sure if I really needed some weed, I could probably find some somewhere. I mean, faux shizzle. I could find some somewhere. So that's our top 5 questions that people ask cancer patients that make us just scratch our head. Thanks for watching, and we hope you learned something. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, A. Jonathan Strauss, the Terminal Comedian, Coping with Cancer with Comedy. Also, please like us on YouTube and on Facebook. Also, one quick disclaimer. These are the views of A. Jonathan Strauss, who suffers from terminal cancer. If these views are offensive to anybody, I do apologize, but these are my views. These are how I feel. This is the life I live, and we are trying to change people's lives, help people out, one smile at a time. I'm A. Jonathan Strauss, the Terminal Comedian, and I approve this message. Thank you, and God bless.